Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready to go deep. Today we're going to be diving into something that, honestly, you're probably already using every single day.
Sounds intriguing. I'm ready. Lay it on me.
Well, we're talking about AI, artificial intelligence, and no, not the Hollywood robots taking over the world kind of AI.
Okay, good, because I left my robot fighting gear at home.
Haha, yeah, no worries about that today. But seriously, AI is way more embedded in our everyday lives than most people realize, especially in our homes.
Oh, I can definitely see that.
Yep, and that's what we're going to be exploring. We're taking a deep dive into this article, The Rise of AI in Everyday Life. It's a fascinating look at how artificial intelligence is, well, changing how we live.
I'm hooked already. You had me at AI in everyday life.
I figured you might be. And the crazy thing is, this isn't just for techies, it's for anyone who has a smartphone, uses the internet, or, well, lives in a modern home, basically.
You're right. AI is kind of sneaking up on us, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah.
And that's what makes this deep dive so important.
Yeah.
We're going to unpack how AI is already present in our homes, what the benefits are.
And of course, the potential downsides. Right?
Exactly. We can't ignore those. We'll be digging into stuff like privacy concerns, and the impact on jobs. It's a lot to unpack.
Sounds like a pretty crucial conversation to have. AI is only going to become more prevalent, so we might as well understand it.
Right, absolutely. Okay, so let's jump right in. One of the things that this article really highlights is that AI is already here. Like, it's not some futuristic thing anymore.
It's so true. Sometimes I think we have this image of AI as, these super intelligent robots walking around, but it's actually much more subtle than that.
Way more subtle. I mean, think about it. You've got things like Alexa or Google Home sitting right there on your kitchen counter.
Oh, yeah. They're like the most obvious example. But you're right. We don't always think of those as AI.
And then there's, like, smart appliances. I mean, my refrigerator can basically order groceries for me.
Hold on. Your fridge orders groceries. That's next level. How does it even know what you need?
It's kind of creepy, but also amazing. Like, it keeps track of what I'm running low on and then adds it to my shopping list. I think it uses, like, sensors and stuff to track what's going in and out of the fridge.
Wow, that's incredible. So AI is like anticipating your needs before you even know you have them.
Yep, and that's just the tip of the iceberg, right? I mean, you've got AI in home security systems, thermostats that learn your temperature preferences, even some vacuums that map out your house and clean on their own.
It's mind-blowing when you think about it, how many ways AI is already integrated into our homes.
Absolutely. It's like all around us. But, with all this convenience comes some concerns.
Yeah, definitely. You can't just talk about the shiny, cool stuff without acknowledging the potential downsides.
Absolutely. And that's something this article really delves into. It talks about how all this personalized AI experience, it comes at a cost.
Yeah.
And that cost is, well, our data.
The good old data for convenience trade-off. It's the classic dilemma of the digital age, isn't it?
It really is. And I think it's something we need to be way more aware of. I mean, AI needs data to function. Right? It needs to learn our habits, our preferences, even our daily routines.
It's constantly gathering information. Like, think about it. Your smart speaker is always listening. Your phone is tracking your location. Your online activities being monitored.
Exactly. So it's like, how much of that are we really okay with sharing? Where's the line? Is there even a line?
It's a tough question. No easy answers. Because on one hand, you've got this amazing potential for convenience, for efficiency, for things that genuinely make our lives easier.
Like, who wouldn't want a fridge that orders groceries for them?
Right. But on the other hand, you have to consider the potential risks to our privacy, to our autonomy. It's a delicate balance, for sure.
And then there's the impact on jobs, right? That's another big concern that this article brings up.
Yeah, that's a major one. I mean, as AI gets better at automating tasks, there's a real possibility that certain jobs could become, well, obsolete.
Like, what happens to the people who are doing those jobs now? Where do they go?
Right. And it's not just like blue-collar jobs either. AI is capable of doing some pretty complex tasks that we used to think only humans could do.
Like analyzing data, writing reports, even creating art, right? Yeah, I've seen some of the stuff AI can do now, and it's impressive and kind of scary at the same time.
It definitely makes you think about the future of work. Like, how do we adapt to this changing landscape? How do we ensure that everyone benefits from these advancements, not just a select few?
It's like we're just scratching the surface of this whole AI thing. And I think that this article makes it clear that it's not just about technology. It's about how we live, how we work, how we interact with the world around us.
Exactly. AI is going to have a profound impact on society as a whole, not just in our homes.
Like, what does it even mean to have a home in a world where so much of our lives are managed by AI? What does work-life balance look like? It's a whole new way of thinking about things.
Totally. And I don't think we have all the answers yet, or even all the questions. But the important thing is that we're having this conversation, that we're aware of the potential implications of AI.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what we're trying to do here, right? Get people thinking, get people talking.
Exactly. Because AI isn't some distant threat or some abstract concept. It's here, it's now, and it's shaping our world in ways we're only just beginning to understand.
So, to wrap things up, I think the big takeaway here is that AI is no longer a futuristic fantasy, it's a reality. And it's a reality that we need to engage with thoughtfully, critically, and with our eyes wide open.
I couldn't agree more. It's up to us to shape how this technology develops and how it impacts our lives.
And on that note, we're going to leave you with one final thought-provoking question to ponder. This article talks about AI reshaping our homes, which is a big deal in itself. But what happens when AI starts to reshape us?
Ooh, that's a good one. Definitely something to think about. Makes you wonder what the future holds.
It really does. And we'd love to hear your thoughts on it. So share your comments, keep the conversation going. And as always, thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Thanks for having me. It's been a fascinating conversation.
Right back at you. Until next time, everyone.